I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ooh. Ooh. Mmm.
Oh shit.
Interactive experience. Somebody's
Malfoy,
at the
stop
door.
eating plastic.
Knock,
Yeah,
knock.
we're all floating dots.
Oh, that's sick.
Yep. Alright.
Whoa. Okay.
You're gonna be fiddling with all the interactive stuff, aren't you?
Ooh, waiting
Oh,
for
really?
clients.
Yeah, we're
What
waiting for
happened?
God. Why is the loading screen pure white? Oh god.
Xander.
Jesus
Man got
Christ.
flashbanged.
For real. Oh my god.
What is all
Think
these?
fast, Freckle Nuts.
Okay, but what?
It's loud.
Why does this room look like it came from the same asset pack as the demonologist?
It
Ooh,
is actually
wow.
custom made. They've been making KDS for a while.
Okay.
That's just how.
Damn.
Oh,
Hey, this looks just like Oblivion Remastered.
Storage box. Okay.
when everyone's ready, go ahead and take a seat.
I like how the fireplace is actually just a bunch
Okay.
of lantern power.
Could you get the music working?
Yeah, I can.
Might
Interesting.
put on my headphones.
Because the disc is broken for me.
Yeah, it's.
Monster
I don't know where the
control.
actual vinyl went, but
Target.
the music still plays. when
It's right
playing,
here.
so.
It's right there.
On my end, there's no vinyl there. It's just. Either way, it's going now.
Yeah.
All right. So, Xander, you played before. Do you need a refresher, or are you good?
Oh, absolutely.
Anna, turn it off.
Turn what off?
The music. Is it not playing for you guys?
No, it is. We just have our music turned down to like 20%.
Yeah,
Oh.
you got to turn it down.
And I can turn
Oh!
it down independently of.
Did you?
Oh.
Did you hit
I-
leave table or something?
I turned it off for sure.
What did you
I was
do?
clicking too fast and not reading fast enough.
Oh, waiting for clients.
Yep.
Yep,
I'm not
yep,
a
sorry.
lawyer, I don't have any clients.
I'm here.
All right.
Alright, take two.
So,
Lower this real quick. How do I free my mouse? Guess
what are you on right now?
settings, and then we can do audio, and then the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
So we're gonna go ahead and just jump straight into it. We'll cover things as they become relevant, as to not info dump out the gate.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, let's see. We are going to be. We only have the one option for our first hunt, and that is the white lion. So let me go ahead and figure out how we're going to be doing this.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Okay, there we go.
Cheyenne, hello?
Very
Oh,
cool.
what?
Why is your player name not Hot Dog?
Bitch, fuck off! No, if anyone here in this
Aw.
call calls me that, we're gonna fight.
Not what we need, but good to
They're cool
have,
looking.
yes.
Fucking.
Armor sets, secret
Probably
fighting
shouldn't be
arts,
touching things.
Major Rocker?
Rocket.
Why Major Rocket?
It's
Because
the
that's what
branding-
the Xbox 360 generated.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's just stuck with it ever since. There we go. Basic hunt events. That's what I was looking for. All right. So,
Oh.
how this works. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Wrong button.
Everyone beat.
You're looking at my cards?
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these decks. We are then going to fill out the hunt board with alternating basic and white lion cards. Draw face down. Draw face down. Nope. How did these get in the wrong position? There we go. Nope. There we go. Make sure we don't have any doubles. Okay. Yep, we're good. All right, we'll then go ahead and put down that for the party. And the white lion will start here. How this works is we take turns flipping over cards and then resolving what they say on the card. So, if we reach the lion, we start the fight. If the lion leaves the board, we fail to actually catch the lion, and we'd go home hungry. So, would anyone care to flip the first card? Hover over it and press F.
Me. Oh.
All right, Xander beat you to it. Xander, since you flipped it, I would say you get to read, but your audio sounds like shit, so I'm going to read it for you.
Fair enough.
Aromatic breeze. White lion hunt event. The hungry lion sniffs the survivor's musk on the wind. Someone didn't bathe before he left. Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Move the white lion space 1 toward the survivors on the hunt board. If it moves into the survivor's space, it ambushes. If the white lion ambushes the survivors, they skip their first turn. And we roll a random hunt event. Xander, that is going to be on you. So, Xander, if you'll move your cursor over to the center board.
Yes.
Press 2 at the top of your keyboard. And then roll. Alright.
17.
So, no, it's numeric. It's percentile, so it's 89, looks like. Okay. Let's see.
How do you know which one's the 10?
I'm arbitrarily deciding the one on my left.
Okay.
I see 89 in chat.
All right. Event 89. Cleaner birds. Tiny, ragged birds with needle-thin beaks fly overhead. Each survivor rolls 1d10. The lowest scoring survivor becomes a straggler. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 4.
Nice.
8.
Xander rolled an 8.
And an 8.
Hover over the table and then press 1 at the top of your keyboard.
All of us?
You and Poka, yeah. Nope. I think you
got it.
okay.
Oh.
You're holding too many damn dice.
How do I let go?
Hold shift and left click.
Phew.
Now
Okay.
just tap it once to pick up 1 die.
Pick up.
There you go. Then just left click to roll it.
Baller.
All right.
Oh.
So unless you roll a 1, Jeremy's the straggler.
Dang.
Okay, yeah, Jeremy's the straggler. Okay.
Nice job, Jeremy.
Man.
The birds swarm the straggler. One forces its way into the straggler's mouth and down their throat. The survivor vomits up the well-fed bird, their insides scrambled and scarred. Gain +1 permanent luck and +1 -1 permanent speed. If any survivor has a whip, which we do not, they can crack it and fell the offensive creature and get a random resource. All right.
So did I just die on turn 1?
No, you got a combo buff/debuff. So I guess that brings up the question of who is playing what character. I had taken the seat of Alistair, so I would like to be him, but it's
I
up to
took the seat of Lucy.
all right.
I took whatever the fuck this is. Urza.
All right, so Zach is going to be Jeremy. So
Jotted.
it becomes. If you'll click the little paper sheet next to your.
Okay.
Hey, I got my
you'll,
keys out and everything.
you'll see a bunch
Oh,
of.
can I change my name?
I mean, you can, sure.
Cool. We'll just go with that. Okay, anyway.
It is irrelevant.
Alright.
They probably will die.
Mind, very prone to death in this game, so you will be replacing characters. Don't get too attached.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really like Zach as a name anyway, so I'm just going to
Okay.
change that back.
So, where it says movement, accuracy, strength, evasion, all that,
Uh-huh.
go ahead and change luck from blank to +1.
Sick. That +1.
It hasn't typed out on my. Did you hit enter?
Oh. There you go.
There you go. And then speed to -1.
Oh!
So that means that you attack slower, but you're more likely to crit.
Hell yeah. I like critting.
All right, and then the next thing that would happen is we would move to the next card, but that's where the lion is, so we start the showdown.
All right.
All right, so setup, showdown, level 1, confirm.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, so for the white lion, if you'll give me one moment, go to contents, the white, that's not story events.
What's with that head
Oh no, yeah,
pop over
showdown,
here?
white lion. There we go. What's with what, sorry?
The head pasta.
Where are we looking?
Over here, the head pasta.
This is grass.
Oh, that
You
makes
remember all the
sense.
all of the ground is like a endless scape of stone faces. Remember?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
I
head
thought you were referring to
pasta.
this thing over here.
Yeah, no, that's an ore mining spot. You played Monster Hunter, you know what to do.
Yeah.
For the new people or people that are just joining, if you'll direct your attention over to this book. Oh, nope, wrong page. There we go.
Okay.
This is the white lion.
Nice art.
Yeah.
He's ugly.
He's a mean little shit.
You're jealous.
He's
Go ahead and hover over your little characters, pick them up, and set them up anywhere 6 tiles away from the lion.
My
Where's-
character is on the board. Does that matter?
Where? Oh yeah, go ahead and just pick them up. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, hover over and press E.
Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, you said anywhere on the board?
It has to be exactly 6 tiles away, but yes, of your choice.
Does it matter if it's diagonal?
Yes, it has to be cardinal. You cannot count diagonals.
Okay.
I'll go ahead
one,
and
two,
be up front.
3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, everyone's happy with their choices.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're doing better than me then. All right. Does anyone want to control the monster first, or are we rolling for it? Any volunteers?
Sure,
It's
I'll
already
go.
sitting in front of you.
All right. I guess I will control it then. So, for the uninitiated and those that need a reminder, how this works is that we have 2 decks here: the AI deck and the hit location deck. Whenever it's the monster's turn, it will almost always be the monster's turn first. The monster controller draws a card from the top and resolves it. The way you read this card is you look at the target section, you take whichever one is applicable first. So, since there was no victim of grab last round, we go to the next one. No one's knocked down, so we go to the next one. Since there's no valid target, it sniffs. Which is its instinct, which just reveals all survivors that are otherwise hidden to it. That's its turn, and now we all get to go. You get to do 2 things on your turn. You get to move up to 5 tiles, and you get to attack. You cannot split your movement, so you can't move 2, attack, and then move 3. And you can't, we can go in whatever order we want, but you have to do your entire turn at once. So we can't all move and then all attack. So, with that in mind, I would probably recommend that Polka go first, since she's able to get up behind it.
Oh,
Get it, Poco.
Yep. So just pick it up with E, and move up to 5.
Be careful, you're gonna have your genitals destroyed.
Only
in
if
a
she's
good
very
way or a bad way.
Now, if everyone will direct their attention over to Polka's sheet over here. This sword here, if you click on it, the way you read this is that little lightning symbol at the top means that you need to use your attack in order to use it.
Oh.
The 2 is how many times you get to attack. For you, Jeremy, you're going to be subtracting 1 from this, courtesy of having a bird down your throat.
Sick.
6 is what you need to roll in order to actually hit, and 2 is the bonus you're going to get to wound. We'll cover that once we get to actually wounding. So, if you would be so kind as to go ahead and roll 2 dice for us. She does get a benefit because she's in the blind spot, indicated by her being a little bit grayed out, of a +1 to hit, but she only hits once. So, since she hit, we draw a hit location card. You know what? We're going to be generous, and I'm going to reshuffle the deck, because a turn 1 trap is not conducive to learning. We'll come back to that at a different time. Straining neck. So, typically at the top here, there'll be some kind of reaction, depending on if you hit, miss, whatever. This one doesn't. This one's just a good thing. So, go ahead and roll the dice. You need to roll an 8 total to wound.
2 or 1?
Just the 1. You only hit once. You rolled a 6 plus 2, so that's a wound.
Yay.
So when we wound, we take a card off the top of the deck, we move it to the wound pile. When the monster runs out of cards, then we hit it 1 more time, and then it is dead.
Good job, Poco.
If the deck is empty and we need to draw or remove new cards, the deck just gets reshuffled.
Got it.
All right. So, who wants to go next?
Can I use my my funny hat thing to change up the AI deck?
You don't have a... So that little blue key puzzle piece symbol there means that you need to have
like
a...
linked?
It has to be linked to another blue piece, yes. So, unfortunately, no, not yet.
Blaine, I think you should go since you don't have a weapon.
True. Since I don't have a weapon, everyone is able to fight with unarmed combat, fist and tooth. I get 2 attacks, I only hit on 8s, and I get no bonuses to wound. So let's do it. I missed.
You do have
All
+1
right.
luck with this weapon, though.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that adds to crit, so, you know. That makes it so you crit on 9 instead of a 10.
Alright, I guess I'll go.
Yep.
Move up to 5?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Only
Pretty
card.
bold of you to challenge the lion face on with no weapon.
Yeah. I didn't say I was smart.
Fair enough.
Wait,
Okay, so-
where we left off, is Alistair even supposed to be in this hunt?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to rebind. Yeah, this is a different character. I forgot to rename them. Someone give me a male name.
Darius.
Darius, sure.
Darius.
Okay. Go ahead and give me 1 second. Game's being... There we go. Ah, not the lion. It's... Oh, the model is called Alistair, but his name is Darius now. Okay, cool. We're good.
Alright, so... Attacking with Phoenix then. I have 2 attacks.
Yes, you have 2 attacks, and you hit on a 7. That's 2 hits.
I have a 9 and 8.
Yep, so when you get 2 hits, you draw 2 cards. And if they're not a trap, you get to decide what order they're in, but you did draw a trap, so.
Damn.
Jeremy, would you be so kind as to read the trap and its lovely description for us?
Sure. The attacker is caught in the white lion's ruse and is savagely mauled. Attacker is doomed. Perform basic action. Target the attacker.
Keep going.
Doomed. You may not spend survival until this card is resolved. Trap reminder rules. A trap cancels all the attacker's hits and ends their attack. When a trap is drawn, a knockdown monster will stand. After a trap is performed, reshuffle all hit location cards, including the trap card.
So that's how the hit location deck doesn't run out of cards. It's also a pain in the ass. So what happens now? The monster turns to face Xander, and then it's going to do its basic action, which is going to hit twice. It's going to swing twice, and it hits on 2s. It missed one miraculously. Now, when a monster hits, we roll a hit location die to see where it hit. It hit Xander in the waist. He has waist armor. Xander, if you would subtract 1 waist armor, bring you down to 0, I do believe. Alright. We'll go over damage whenever it becomes irrelevant. For now, be glad that Xander wasn't running around with his dick out.
Let's go!
My pussy out. Excuse you. My pussy out.
True. Alright. Hit location.
Don't be disrespecting Urza, Queen of the Fairies, like that.
Okay.
Alright, it is now your turn, Jeremy.
Okay. So move
You're
my
able
character 5
to-
5 spots.
Yep,
Okay.
so you should be able to get up right behind the line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Point
Now,
hit.
since you're in the blind spot, you do get a +1 to hit, so you do get only 1 attack because bird in mouth,
Right.
but you do hit on a 5. So
Okay.
yeah,
just roll
1 on
one?
your keyboard. Yeah, hover over the main board, and then 1 on the keyboard.
'Kay.
There you go. Left click. You hit. Perfect.
Sick.
I'm just gonna go ahead and panic reshuffle that just to make sure. Oh hey, it's the neck again. All right, so this time go ahead and pick up the dice and do me a favor. Just go ahead and pick it up. Hold V as you left click.
Whoa! That was sick.
Okay.
Got an 8.
I was hoping you'd roll a 9 because since you have the +1 luck, you would crit on a 9.
Oh,
But
shit.
you do still wound.
Okay.
So we go ahead. Nope. Now. Draw face down. There we go. But yeah, if you have something that if something dramatic is going to happen, you can hold V when you go to roll the dice to do that. And if you roll the little lantern on it, which is the 10, something
Mhm.
special happens.
Ooh.
All right. So, Jeremy, you are now the monster controller. So go ahead and hover over the AI deck and hit E. And
Okay.
then drop it. Yep. And then go ahead and read that.
Claw. Pick target. Closest threat facing in range. Closest threat
Which is
in
going
field
to
of view.
be Xander.
Okay.
So now go ahead and
So-
move to the move and attack portion. So you're
Uh,
already in range, so you don't need to move. But
Okay.
so you're going to speed 2, so you're going to roll 2 dice, and for each one that's a 2 or higher, that's a hit.
Okay. I'm meaning that I do damage. Okay, so press 1 twice to pick up 2 dice, right?
Or you can hit 2.
Or just press 2.
yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Well, now you've got 3.
I didn't know it mathed it. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
No.
So just
Here,
go ahead and
here.
There you go.
There's
Oh,
no
you
way.
actually missed one. All right, cool.
Okay.
Now hold down Shift and then press 1.
Okay.
And then go ahead and roll that. All right, so
That
you hit
is-
Xander in the head.
Oh.
Is that the head?
Xan- yeah, that's
Oh, yeah, it is.
yeah. So
Well,
Xander, you
now
can
I'm
mark.
down to no armor.
Well, hang on. You do have a survival you could spend. You could dodge it if you want.
Are we playing with or against each other?
we're playing with each other. It's just we take turns controlling the monster.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's
So
my
Xander-
survival listed?
It's at the top left of your sheet.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll do that.
everyone has the intrinsic ability to dodge. You can spend 1 survival, which you get from various sources, usually through having named your character, and a couple other like benefits that you can create in town. Everyone has the intrinsic ability to dodge unless they somehow lose it, which says that you can once per turn spend a survival to say I'm not taking that hit. Unless
Only
you're doomed,
once.
in which case you take what you get.
Okay.
All right. So, Xander, are you taking or dodging?
I dodged it.
All right. So now it's
Don't
back
want
to
to
our
point.
turn. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the dice off the board. There we go.
Hit him in the ass.
Yeah.
Get him in the
You wanna go
ass.
first? You want to go first, Xander? No. Who's behind him? Jeremy.
I am.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll your 1 die.
Okay. Dude,
You rolled a
I'm
1.
getting.
You missed.
I'm so good at rolling
You
ones.
just do not have good luck.
When did you notice? Was it
Which
after
is
the
amazing,
second or
'cause
third
you
one?
do have the luck bonus.
It's so bad.
All right. So
If you would like, you could use your 1 survival and get an extra attack.
no, we don't have. Oh wait, no, we do have Surge. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we have Inner Lantern. Yeah, he's right. Instead of spending your survival to dodge, you can spend a survival to do a second attack if you'd like. You only have the 1 though.
Am I in danger if I don't?
You have waist and head armor, so you should be fine. I also don't know why you have damage marked off. We're gonna fix that. There you go.
I'll skip. I'll skip on using it.
In which case, we will go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and move up its flank. We're now both in the blind spot, and we'll see if I can't maul it with my bare hands. Oh hey, a hit.
Nice.
And I got the main, which can't take damage, but if I crit, I can get its main. So, you know. And since it's
Resources.
fist and tooth, I can I crit on a 9. Nope.
Oh,
That is not a
5.
9.
It is not. All right, that's my turn.
Alright.
Impervious hit locations can not be
If I may make
wounded?
a suggestion, Xander, don't stand in front
Yes.
of the lion.
That's probably a good idea, yeah. Well, I guess I'll go then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And to clarify, since you're new, Jeremy, you have to be in a cardinal angle from the lion. You cannot hit from diagonals.
Right.
Unless you have a ranged weapon, but we'll cover that if it becomes relevant.
That is sad. Alright.
Alright, so it's you, Anna.
Go ahead, hot dog.
Okay, just my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't have to move, right?
You don't have to, no.
Nah.
Okay. So just roll 2.
Yep.
Where'd that
That
go?
is a 5 and a
55.
5. You need a 6,
Not-
so you missed. Yep.
Wow. Bad luck.
Alright, Xander, your turn with the controller.
Woo.
Go ahead and draw the card.
Aggressive. Pick target closest knockdown survivor and no one's knocked down. Just closest survivor.
Yep, so that's going to be a choice between Anna and yourself. If you target yourself, you do get an insanity, which acts as brain armor.
Brain armor?
Yeah, you can take brain damage.
Well then,
Either way, it's gonna suck. I want you to like, no matter who gets targeted, it's gonna suck.
It's alright. Guess I'm gonna like face me, obviously.
All right, one attack, and if it's 2 or higher, you get hit.
Didn't realize my thing was moving.
That's
You
7.
roll. No, you didn't roll it. You set it down. You were holding shift.
Same.
Yep.
Or just be the dramatic one. There we go.
Let's go!
Yeah.
A 1.
Go.
Oh,
As he misses and ends his turn. All right.
poggers. I also get insanity.
You do, yeah. Go ahead and mark that off.
Just for saying poggers, not first.
That's so funny.
All right. Since I'm not doing much over here, I'm gonna go try and go mining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On my next turn, apparently. All right. Have fun over there.
Can't you? Oh, you have to be on the stage.
Yep.
Okay. Hit him in the ass.
Yeah, that's you, Anna.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, since I'm
Yeah.
behind them.
Fuck him up.
8
That's a
and
hit.
a 1.
Ooh, the ear. All right, this is our first actual reaction. So how this works is the top part happens, since it says failure, only if she fails to wound. If she wounds, it doesn't happen. There's 3 types. There's failure, wound, and reflex. Wound only happens if you do damage, and reflex happens no matter what.
Gotcha.
So go ahead and roll your wound dice.
1.
You need a 6 or higher.
So that's 1, right?
Yeah, 1 die, yeah.
No!
Oh!
Which means it jumps back, which means it slams his ass into you. Okay.
Nice. You got back shots
booty.
from. Oh wait, no. You're giving
What?
the lion the back shots.
No, it says directly away from the attacker.
Oh.
It said no. Without turning. Oh yeah, okay. So no, Xander's getting pounced basically. Since since that happened, it's ending in your space. You actually get hit with knockback 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn.
You're also knocked down,
Damn.
Ooh, tummy ache.
which means that he does not get a turn until either someone spends a survival to encourage him, or until the end of the monster's next turn.
Oh, well, you're just out of luck. there, little
I'm
boy.
useless,
Oh, wait, I do
gotcha.
have survival.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Assuming it's my
yeah.
turn, right?
Well, Anna could still move up, close the gap, since she's no longer in melee.
Okay.
Oh, I can?
What do you
Yeah,
choose?
because you didn't move before you attacked, so you can still.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Which
can
one
move
is
and
it?
attack in whatever order you want.
like here?
Yep.
Up.
There
Right
you go.
here. There we go.
All right,
Nice.
Jeremy, that's you. Would you like to spend a survival to allow Xander to have a turn?
Spend a survival off my sheet. Don't I only have
Yep.
one?
So, yep. You'll get more whenever we go back to town, but for the rest of the fight, you won't have the ability to dodge or do an extra attack. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Let's get Xander up.
All right. So go ahead and set your survival to 1. Xander, you can stand up.
If my survival's already at 1.
Sorry, I meant set it to 0. My bad.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
All right.
Welcome back,
Now you
Xander.
can- Yep.
Grr.
All right.
and
Now
do
I can
your-
roll.
Yeah, you can still. You can also go ahead and move into its blind spot to get that bonus to hit. Yep.
Okay. I won't be able to move afterwards, though, right?
Nope.
Okay. So I will do that now. 2. Face line.
Yes.
In the ass. Roll a dice, right?
Yep. Just the 1. Yep.
And
Shove your fist up its
it's
ass.
a 3. I don't
No.
hit.
Yeah.
Don't
All right, Xander, that's you.
Maybe I gotta put more
1,
elbow grease
2,
into it.
3, 4. Urza is suicidal.
We can tell.
attack.
Maybe you just like fighting lions up
Nope.
front.
One hit.
One hit. We take it.
God damn it.
And the same. There's only one trap card in the entire deck. I hope you know that.
Maybe Urza should have had a bird shoved down her throat. It's the luck, honestly.
All right. All right. You got hit both times.
Oof.
Poggers.
One to the body, one to the arms.
You know what? Maybe I should have kept you down. Honestly?
It would have happened to the next person who swung anyway. So.
So how do I mark like actual damage?
Check the light boxes. Since it's only one damage, you only mark one box. Yeah.
Spooky.
You take a number of boxes equal to the amount of damage you took. If you go over heavy, that's when we start rolling severe injuries.
Aye.
All right. Poke, it's your turn with the lion. Have fun.
Yay.
Hey, Blaine, stop shuffling the fucking deck.
Okay, yeah, Xander, hover over the deck and press G, since apparently I my. There you go.
There you go.
Alright, AI card, right?
You don't know your luck with shuffling cards.
Yeah, honestly, that's fair.
Lick wounds. If the monster has no wounds in the wound
Oh, it's
stack,
healing.
discard lick wounds and draw AI. Full move the white lion directly away from all survivors. Turn to face the closest survivor and heal 1. Heal 1. Move the top card from the wound stack to the bottom of the AI deck. Mow!
Looking at it.
To the AI deck without looking at it. Return lick
So you
wounds
just,
to the top of the monster's AI deck.
Do you just close your eyes?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's facing us. We move that over there, and then lick wounds goes to the top. Okay.
So wouldn't that mean you just do it again next turn?
Unless we wound it before then, yeah.
Okay.
So good luck with that, y'all. I am nowhere close to it. So.
Poggers.
What are these cards here?
These are stone pillars. If you look on this side of the table, you
okay.
can see what each of the little terrain pieces do.
Okay, so obstacle, impassable, destructible. When a survivor collides with this, stop their movement and archive the terrain. They suffer 1 damage to a random hit location. When a monster passes over this, archive the terrain.
So archive means put it back in the box, and when it says collide, basically when Xander got hit with knockback, if he'd gotten thrown into a pillar, it would have destroyed it, and he would have taken damage.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and just do some mining real quick.
There's a tall grass there too, so
We have a
standing in
minor.
space
Oh,
occupied
oh
by
no.
tall grass. You disappear into it if you have.
Thankfully, I just didn't get anything.
So bro just wasted 2 turns for nothing.
Yeah.
Rips.
Anyways, tall grass, if you're standing in it, you
Disappear.
instead of the monster hitting on a 2, it'll have to hit a 4. And if you use the grass instead of your attack, you hide from the monster and it can't sense you.
I'm gonna do my turn.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. If you draw a trap this time, it's not my fault.
Yeah. That is
that's it.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Beast
Nice.
back. Don't fail. Or do. It'll get him in range of everyone else.
Straight
Alright.
line.
You need a 7 because you have a founding stone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That's a
crit.
crit.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Shit.
So that cancels the reaction, and you permanently debuff the monster. It has -1 accuracy.
Meaning
So.
the lick serves no purpose.
Lick just got sent to it's away now, but also
Awesome.
from
It's
now
got
on,
lit.
it has to roll 1 higher to hit us.
Look at that.
Sure.
Huge.
Yep. All right. Good job, Xander.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Whose turn?
I think it's
Either you or Jeremy.
Jeremy, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Considering you're closer.
He'd also have to go around you. He can't pass through you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, beat the kitty.
That's
Damn.
one hit.
That's
Well,
one hit.
no. Yeah, the sword hits on a 6. Okay. Let's see what we got. The knee. Break his fucking kneecaps. Do it.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You hit the white lion's sturdy kneecap. Okay.
Six or higher. That's an 8. That's a wound.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kneecaps.
Not a crit though.
It's not, but we take wounds.
Wait, she rolled an 8, has a +2, so wouldn't that?
No, that's she rolled an. Okay, so you need either a natural 9 or 10. A 10.
Okay.
Sorry, a 10 for Jeremy. It's a 9 because he's got the plus to luck.
Okay.
Yeah. Post modifiers does not count for crits, unfortunately.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
So yeah, that leaves you, Jeremy.
Sweet. Okay. So I will. I'll be equally as close. So.
Yep.
I'll move.
We just like scooched over a little bit.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And then I will
Let me just make sure of something.
mess its roll.
Yeah. I was. Oh. Yeah. Wait, I screwed up, but we'll just roll with it. Go ahead.
Oh, that is
That's a hit. Yep.
nice.
The femur. Break its legs.
Let's go.
Yeah.
6 or higher to wound. 9 or 10 is a crit.
Okay. Let's do this. Oh, wait.
There you go.
Let's
Oh,
go!
Nice.
As you
Poggers.
bruise the white line's femur, crippling its graceful movements. It gains -1 movement, making it slower, and gain a random white lion resource. Hell yeah.
Let's go. Love to see
We,
it.
we get our pelicans.
Let me go ahead and grab the deck. Xander, if you'd be so kind as to shuffle, since mine is cursed. G.
Which one is the 9? Is the 9 with the dot or the 6?
It's at the bottom.
They both have a dot. The dot is to indicate the bottom of the number.
Mhm.
All right, so Jeremy, go ahead and get your spoils.
Ooh. What do we?
Yep.
So
So
pick
hover and
a.
press E. Yep. You got its tail. Hell yeah.
Hey.
All right. Do I put this on my?
You just
It's
set it off
here?
to the side.
Cool.
It'll go in the loot pool when we're done.
Okay. I will move
It's
this
a
a
handy
little
tool
bit
that'll help
further
us,
down,
right?
so that way it doesn't get confused with the other cards.
I don't know how you broke his fucking femur and got his tail, but we'll take it.
Yeah. Logic.
The
Alright.
pain made him shit himself so hard his tail fell
Sure. We'll go with that. It also got a minus movement token, so let me go ahead and grab that. Movement. There it is.
Nice.
All right, we're debuffing the shit out of this guy. We'll take it.
Hell yeah. All right. Next.
Grasp. Closest knockdown survivor does not apply. Closest survivor in range. Does anyone want to volunteer?
Closest survivor in range. No target. Sniff.
Probably me. I think everyone's taken damage except me, right?
Okay.
I haven't taken damage.
I would probably recommend it being Xander, if I'm going to be honest, simply because if it does hit you, it's going to full run in your direction and run over Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Xander? Take one for the team.
I guess that's
Xander,
why I got you up, right?
Are you consenting to this? Because if you can't agree, I'm just going to roll for it.
Wait. If full moves away from all threats, so why would it?
Because it doesn't. Well, hang on. Let me see. If it turns to face you. Yeah, I get. Yeah, that's fair. I'm used to it being the like trample thing. Weird.
Thing
Okay.
magic.
Yeah. So if you're volunteering, Anna, it's going to turn to face you.
Ooh. Us?
It's going
One
to
attack.
roll one attack, hitting on 3s, courtesy of you debuffing it.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell
Ooh.
yeah!
One.
And it misses. We take it.
Let's go.
Yay.
This is the most I've ever seen a lion miss before, by the way.
It's
We're
a
just
really
that
bad
crew.
lion.
We're that crew.
Love to see. Love to see
The
Blaine's
lion
roll.
doesn't know how to
actually helping
lion.
once.
Yeah, my shit rolls. All right.
Speaking of which, the Warhammer.
I moved. That's my yeah. It's my Warhammer luck is all. That's where all my rolls go. Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and do my turn since I'm behind him.
All right. Hang on. Do you want to go first, or do you want to give them a chance to get out of the way in case it runs?
And I'm gonna shove my my stone up there.
All right. That's
That's
it.
a 10.
No crit effect on hit, unfortunately. All right. You need a 7 to wound.
All right.
A 7 this time.
Yeah, you've only got the +1 strength bonus. Everyone else has a sword, except for me.
Okay.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah!
that's a 10.
Nice.
Let's go.
Which cancels its reaction, and you break its fucking jaw.
Let's
Let's go. It can't bite us anymore.
No, actually, some of the cards where it tries to bite you, it will just throw up on itself.
That's
Hold on.
great.
I need to roll another 1d10. That's a 5. On a 5 plus, I gain 1 courage and 1 survival.
Hell yeah!
I don't know how I did
immediately
its jaw
rip
from
its
behind.
jaw
but-
from its face, yeah.
Dude.
All right. Xander's clutching up today.
Yeah, being suicidal helps for once.
Dude, why do you stink? Get down.
As a
Get off.
character. As a character.
In the game, in the
Oh.
game, in Minecraft.
It's in the game.
Minecraft.
In the game. In Minecraft.
Who's next?
I think. 1, 2,
By the way, for clarity, we have done 4 damage. It has 6 cards left in the deck, so we need to do 7 more damage.
Okay. I think
Oh,
Anna should
yeah.
go next.
I'm fine with that.
Because you can get behind him. I can't really get around him
Yep,
yet.
that's true.
Cool.
Oh, before you commit, Xander, would you like to move away from the line into the grass?
Oh, hell yeah.
I think it's a little more than 5, but we'll count it.
Yeah, right?
That is
Dang.
2 misses, unfortunate.
Sad.
Which means
If we do
Jeremy
feel the
and
need,
Xander-
I can. If we do feel the need, I can just like stack my founding stone for an automatic crit.
I'd
Mhm.
save that for the final hit where we just want to finish it.
Yeah.
Since Xander moved, Jeremy, you can in fact get behind it.
Sweet.
Yeah, hit him in the ass, in the jaw again
4,
somehow.
5.
Break his other jaw somehow.
Will do,
Break his
Chief.
taint.
Alright.
Alright,
I'm
1
gonna
die.
grab my die. And.
I just have it.
Nope.
That's 5.
Oh, hang on.
Close
Oh, that's a hit.
Wait, huh?
That's a hit because blind spot. Yep. Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
yep. Same.
Ah,
Yeah.
there we go.
So.
Temple.
We hit it in the head
Oh, it's
again from the
temple.
ass.
Critical wound. Okay. This blow wallops
Give him
the
a
white
concussion.
lion's head, causing shockwaves of blinding pain, persistent injury. Whenever the white lion draws AI, roll a 1d10. If the result is 1 or 2, discard the card and ends the monster turn.
Yes, if you
Alright.
crit,
If you
give it
it
a
has a
concussion.
1 in 5 chance to just not do its turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 in 5. Damn.
Damn.
I mean, it's still a wound, but I was hoping for that crit.
No concussion.
Yeah, no
Not
concussion.
today.
All right, Jeremy, it's your turn with
Yeah.
the monster. Have fun.
Don't kill
Okay.
anyone.
I'm gonna move this a little lower.
For
Okay.
clarity, by the way, the two people that are in the blind spot, they do not count as threats because it cannot see them.
Okay. So.
Nope. You
Oh.
picked up the whole deck.
Oh.
Oh, wait,
How do I
no.
flip it
Is there
back?
only one in the pile?
I pressed
Flipped
E.
over? Okay, yeah, that's it. So there's only one in the pile.
Okay. Claw, pick up target. Closest threat facing in range.
That's me over here.
That's you. Closest threat in field, no targets. No. Okay.
Real quick, let me double check if I'm even in range because it does have the movement debuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not.
Physically
Sniffs then.
Okay.
Closest threat in field of view. Nope, Xander is still a threat.
Oh.
Am I?
Yeah, you only become not a threat if you use your action. You have evasion bonus,
Okay.
but
I just get +2 evasion. Alright.
which unfortunately does mean the line is going to turn and move towards you in the straightest line possible, which means it's going to run over both Anna and Jeremy.
Oh.
Oh
Yay.
no. Can we dodge?
No, this isn't an attack. This is just an effect.
Ah, I see.
It's going to end its turn there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think that was 6.
How do
no?
we knock
1, 2,
ourselves
3,
over?
4.
Unfortunately, hover over it and press K.
I thought it'd be more like thematically appropriate if they went flying off to the side and it's going between them. Why am I on the ground?
Tummy hurts.
Because Anna got thrown through you.
Okay.
Yeah, I used my body.
You're supposed to
got used as a
catch her.
weapon.
As I just watch everyone
Bullshit.
get bowled over at once. Okay.
I thought it'd be more cinematic if they went off to the side instead of straight back.
It
Like one
if they were at
Zelda.
if they were at the edge of the board, there is a ruling for that. That only happens if they're at the edge of the board. Otherwise, it's a straight knockback.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
Jeremy, go ahead and roll us 2 dice. He will be hit on a 5-up.
Okay, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
You
That's 2 hits.
Yep. Go
Oof.
ahead and roll the hit location. So shift in 2 of the board.
Shift and 2.
Yep. Body and waist.
Oh god, I got a body heavy wound.
Okay. The good news is that doesn't do anything yet, and you were already knocked down. So getting
Cool.
hit with heavy damage usually knocks you down, but it's a little redundant now.
Hog,
Unfortunate.
alright.
Also, since you're all knocked down, none of you are threats. So
True.
Hmm.
Why'd you
And
have to
also-
leave us to go mining?
That was the last turn, so it's not even monster, so we'll all just get up right after the next turn.
next monster turn, since it knocked you down on its turn.
Oh
it's-
damn, you're right.
Yeah. I will, however, spend a survival to encourage you, Xander, so that you can get up.
Hog.
He's yelling from across the fields.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I took a little mining detour, and shit's just gone south over here.
This is what happens when you're side questing.
Yeah, honestly. Alright, what next?
Didn't even get you through the
Xan-
show for it.
Xander gets to take his turn, and then it's the monster's turn again. Oh, and since the AI deck is empty, we flip it over, move it back over, and someone who's not me shuffles it.
Okay, G, right?
Yep, G. There you go.
And then, do I pull a new card? New AI card?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We're just resetting the deck.
I see.
Yeah,
3 and
3
2.
and 2. I want to leave those hit. You know.
Yeah, no. All right, Xander, your turn with the monster. Very quick player
Oh
turn.
shit, yeah. Oh, AI time. Alright. Claw. Closest threat facing in range. Closest threat in field of view.
That's me.
So it just moves like straight towards you. God damn.
Yeah, but it's abiding by the cardinal rule, so you can have it move over and towards me, so it doesn't run you over in the process. Yeah.
Rare.
Hi, I'm back in the
Rare.
fight. Hello.
Oh no.
Uh, 2 speed. Needs 3 or higher.
Yes. We'll
That
take a
is
miss.
1 hit.
All right. Go ahead and roll a hit location.
Yeah.
Arms.
Hands.
Light arm damage. We'll take it. All right, everyone, get back up.
There we go.
There you go. All right. Xander, if you are fine with that, I'd like to go first.
I'm doing
Oh,
pretty
yeah, go
well.
ahead.
How are you?
1, 2, 3.
Just fighting this lion. It's crazy how he got knocked over.
Honestly, I completely agree. I think this line is pretty handy, as he's pretty,
All right, I missed, so. Xander,
tough.
have fun.
Usually getting ran through by a lion only happens in my fan fiction.
Shut the fuck up.
God, I
Alright.
missed again.
And then you two aren't close enough to actually get back to the lion, so I'm guessing you're gonna hide in the grass.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yep.
Alright, are we able to both move?
It doesn't matter in this instance, so just go ahead and both at the same time. You can move one further up. There you go. And then using your action in the grass basically hides you from the lion. It can't see you, so.
Welcome to the grass party.
Can I throw my sword at him?
The lion could be like, where the fuck did everyone go?
Yeah, basically. Speaking of, Anna, it's your turn with the monster. Have fun.
Yay!
Anyone.
New A card.
What we got?
But with
Grass.
Sniff.
Closest
Yeah,
knockdown
it can't
survivor.
see anyone, so it's gonna sniff.
Sniff, sniff. And now let's know
Sniff,
where we
sniff.
are.
Yeah, it just knows where we are now. All right, cool. Our turn again.
Yay!
I'm gonna try and do something this time.
2 incentive.
I hit. One hit. All right.
1 hit.
You fist his ass.
I'm somehow hitting it in the face again.
You really like to throw the punches.
Apparently, me and Xander have very long arms.
Mr. Fantastic over here.
Little did we know we're actually the monsters.
All right, I do need an 8 in order to actually wound, and a 9 or 10 is a crit. So. Nope.
Oof.
Or
And since no, it only procs on a wound, so never mind. All right, we're good.
Nice.
Alright. I'm gonna hit him in the air.
3 and 9.
That is
One hit.
1 hit.
Oh, the neck. Again with the
Again.
frontal aiming.
Crushed
Uh,
windpipe. Oh, 1 through 9.
Hit that crit.
paralyzed.
Do it. You won't do it, pussy.
I need
Do it.
You need
I
a
need a
7. You need a
7.
7 to wound. A 10 is a crit. Yeah.
Oof.
that is 3.
Still wounds though.
All right. No reaction.
You were doing so good. What happened?
All right.
Uh,
Anna and Jeremy, go ahead.
Yeah.
I feel like I should use my movement to move out of the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you were there to begin with, weren't
2,
you?
3, 4, 5. Does this count behind
You
it?
can't hit from diagonals.
Oh, that's so true.
Yep.
Can I revoke my statement?
Yeah, you can just go ahead and pick a different spot.
Well, you made an illegal move, so yeah.
Let's do.
I mean, the move was legal. He just wouldn't be able to hit from there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just do that.
You
Move
are
one more
leaving
forward.
space for Anna to hit. Yeah.
Huh?
Anna can't hit from.
One
if you
more
stay there.
over.
Yep. There you go. All right. Now go ahead and swing your
Hit the
one.
motherfucker.
All right. Here's for all the marbles.
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on. That's the hit.
Nice.
The paw.
Oh.
The paw. Okay.
You need
Oh.
6 to wound, 9 or 10's crit.
Roll 1 dice.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Let's go!
God damn! Don't even need the luck bonus.
Who needs
All
luck out
right.
here when you can draw ones 3 times in a row?
All right, so that's a wound and You destroy its foot, ripping off its paw. You get the white lion claw resource, and you made it even slower. And it no longer can grab.
Let's.
Nice.
Do I get my spoils?
Yeah, I'm grabbing it from the deck now.
My spoils of war.
There you go.
Thank you.
Bro truly
Oh.
is the monster hunter.
True.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's John Monster Hunter.
My turn now, right?
Yep.
He's Zach Monster Hunter.
All right. Come on, sevens.
Ooh.
Oh, hey.
Nice.
Hey.
All right. Which one would you like to hit first?
Hit him in the dick.
Yeah, actually.
Like actually, if you crit, you get his testicles.
Nice.
Gain
Okay,
one
so
lion
groin-
testes.
Groin
Rip his
bend
balls
here.
off.
Injury lost to ding dong.
I just love that terminology. Testes.
Alright,
That's
so
funny.
1 dice, right?
No, you. Yeah, one at a time. Yeah. Rip his balls off. Do
Oh.
it.
Okay.
Wound, but no balls for you.
No
Oh,
balls for you.
I wanted lion balls.
I want to make him lose his ding dong.
Now for the second one.
Alrighty.
For the balls. Oh wait, no. For the.
Oh,
Oh.
no luck bonus, unfortunately, but that is a wound.
Fine.
No ear or balls for you.
Hey, she did 2 damage in 1 turn. We're happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, that's everyone, right?
Yep.
All right, back to me. We
Month.
reshuffle the 2 cards that are in the deck. Grasp. It cannot
can't do that.
It doesn't have a hand.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
turns
kind of got
over.
that.
As you wave its hand at it and go, missing something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hitting the
Alright.
ass.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
that's
one
a
hit.
You're hitting him in the back. All right. More reasonable
That's
than
what
his.
that means. Sure.
Yeah, it's your
The
shoulder blade.
deltoid.
Nope.
Damn.
And since you
Damn.
failed, it runs away.
Limps away.
It does.
It is, however, since it does have 2 movement debuffs. Since I forgot to apply that.
Almost 2 over. Yeah.
It has a speed of 6, so it's actually moving 4. 1.
Well, does
2,
it say? Oh, wait. Yeah, it does say 4 move. Never mind.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. We should still all be able to catch up then.
That
1,
we can.
2. Oh, hang on. Is that even? No, that's Sandra.
If that was your character, maybe.
Yeah, that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, in his blind spot. Try and fist him. Nope. That's 1
no
hit.
fisting allowed.
Nope. Wrong deck. In the elbow.
Elbow.
All right. Wounding on an 8. Crits on 9s or 10s.
Wow.
Oof.
Damn.
Ha.
He
Do you
moves in a
think
straight
that
line
hurts,
again.
guys? Do you think that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, 4. Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
All right.
man.
That's my.
Hey,
turn.
if one of y'all can go up and do 1 more damage, I can kill him.
No. There's 2 cards left. You have to be no cards left for the final hit to kill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if he has no cards left, he just does his basic.
Gotcha.
So we need 2 damage to have him hit lethal.
So one of the 2
Xander,
remaining players
did
do
you-
your turn.
I think.
Sorry, I forgot.
Is that
Xander,
me?
did you move before you attacked?
No.
All right, so you can go ahead and move up if you want.
Okay.
Only as far as me, though, yeah, because the line was
Yeah,
here.
that's where it would have been.
Yeah. right, the rest of y'all.
Okay. Jeremy, you can go because you're kind of like in front of me.
Okay.
Ayo,
One,
Ayo has
two,
the
three,
equal chat
four,
notifications?
5. Oh, I can't diagonal. So technically, he's still here, right?
No, that's it. Xander had to have moved before I did my turn, so he's just retconning where
Oh.
he is, where he was.
I see. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically.
So you're in melee. Go ahead.
Sweet. Okay.
One swing. Take its balls.
Phew!
Yeah.
This man has absurd luck. What the fuck?
Went from
It
no
went
luck
from
to
really
all the
bad
luck.
to really good.
All right, ribs. Just break his fucking rib cage. Do it.
All right, here we go.
Wounding on 6s, 9s, and 10s are crits.
Dude.
God damn. What the
Crit.
fuck?
Dude.
Okay.
I'm just built different.
So good news. You not only did a damage, you permanently lowered how much we need to roll in order to wound it again.
Let's go.
So now instead of needing an 8 total, you only need a 7.
Okay, so I roll
And
one
so
more.
he also doesn't get the regular reaction. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Crits cancel reactions.
Cool.
All right.
All right, my turn,
What
right?
the fuck?
Yep.
What the fuck is this man smoking? Because I need some.
Apparently a bird is what he was smoking.
Yeah, apparently it's just the bird.
Okay.
Random
I'll just
birds
get-
apparently just really do it for you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't shove a bird down his throat right now.
I'm cheering you on from the back.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it. Pat on the
Yeah.
back for you. And
All
that's all I have to do.
Jeremy, it's your turn.
You're in no
Okay.
danger.
So do I do?
There's only the one card.
I see.
And
Yeah.
he has no hand, so he just wastes his turn.
True.
All right, that's our turn. Now it's our turn again. Jeremy, do you want to
That's it?
finish him off?
Sure. Let's roll a die real quick.
Get your stinky paws on.
And he missed.
I missed.
Okay.
Dang.
Would you like to move before you end your turn?
2, 3, 4.
I was gonna say, do you
Sure.
want to go in the grass and then leave that for the rest of us so we can hit?
Sure. 1,
Yep.
2. I'll stay right here actually.
Yep.
Uh,
All right. I'll leave the blind spot open for the people that actually have weapons.
Okay. So, Xander, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
No, because if you or Blank can do a damage, I can just outright kill him.
True. Yeah.
Wait, what?
He still has a founding stone, so if we do a damage, he can just kill.
Mm.
Yeah, hit him in the ass.
Yeah.
Stab.
I like.
Get him in the ass.
Get him in the ass.
Hitting on 7s. One hit.
One
One
hit.
One hit.
The hand.
Again. I'm taking his
Uh,
other one.
No, he has a paw and a hand. Like, if you look at his model, he has a weirdly human hand on one end.
Oh, yeah. The ugly ass thing.
Wait, it does?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, he
I
does.
think he's got fingers. Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. Oh, I
That
missed
is
the
a
barrel
roll.
roll.
All right, Xander, would you care to do the honors?
Yes, I do
Go
my
ahead.
my funny.
Go ahead and right-click and click Archive on your founding stone.
There it is. Yep.
All right, so Xander used the special
Auto
ability
crit.
Founding Stone where he throws it, automatically hits, automatically crits, at the cost of losing the Founding Stone. Let's see what he gets. The gut.
The gut.
Hey.
The
You get a
white
basic
lion
resource and
vomits
plus
all
3
over
insanity
you.
as you
It
kill
feels
him. Yep.
awesome.
That's some
To gain
projectile
one random
vomiting.
basic resource.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Gain
Let me
random
find the basic
resource
resources.
and 3 insanity. Whoa.
Yep, Xander, you go ahead and mark off 3 insanity.
I now have 6 insanity.
That's our innovation deck. Here we go. Basic resources. Xander, go ahead, shuffle the deck and draw your basic resource. Bone.
Bone.
Boom.
Monster
All right,
bone.
the lion
Bone.
is dead. So, let's go ahead and we get 4 white lion resources and 4 basic. So we'll do one at a time. Someone who's not me, go ahead and shuffle the decks. I will go ahead and draw my white line in basic. I got sinew and hide.
Nice.
Jeremy?
I got the
White
fur. And
No.
Oh.
One white line, one basic.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
And one
So
basic. I see.
the black deck, yeah.
Okay. And hide.
Xander?
Okay.
I got
Another
Claw.
claw.
and
Ooh, perfect hide.
Hmm.
ooh,
Ooh. Supreme
better.
texture.
I got
Oh.
the hand.
Yeah, and because you drew that,
And it's cold.
All right, so a random survivor gets an insanity, and a survivor of your choice gets an insanity.
A
please
random
make me crazier.
survivor.
I need to be crazier.
And wait, so a random survivor and a survivor of my choice.
Yeah, so you go ahead and pick one, and then we'll roll off for the other one. So who's getting who are you making insane?
Can I choose myself?
Yes.
Okay.
That will make
For
you
one of
insane.
them, I choose myself because I don't have any insanity.
Okay.
She's
and
going
then we'll go ahead
sicko
and,
mode.
we'll go ahead and roll off for the other one. I rolled 9. I like how Xander stared at it in disbelief, like you didn't believe me.
No, I just forgot how to pick it up.
Okay. All right, Xander
I
rolled
rolled
a
a
2.
2.
Jeremy? 7. All right, Anna, if you roll a 10,
Not
you get
exactly
the insanity.
I'm not exactly sure if insanity is good or bad, so are we doing high or low?
Hi. In general, it's good. There are some very select circumstances where it's bad.
I got
So
7.
Blaine gets it.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and if everyone could go ahead and just move all the resource cards over here so I can catalog them.
All the resource cards?
Yeah, all the cards that we got from the monster.
Oops. Can I take the whole deck?
Hover over and press Q.
Q. Okay. There we go.
Yep.
And then,
All right.
I'll just put my down here.
Who wants to volunteer to read off the cards one by one while I put them in?
I can.
Go ahead.
So we got the skull.
Skull. Got it.
Okay. Sinew.
Sinew.
Perfect hide.
Perfect hide. Okay.
Lion claw.
Lion claw. We got 2 of those, right?
We do have
Yes.
2 of those.
Cool.
Monster bone.
Just the one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curious hand.
Curious hand.
2 monster hide.
Monster hide times 2. Okay.
Lion tail.
Lion tail. Okay.
And white fur.
It
White fur.
is luxurious and soft to the touch.
Now go ahead and we put them back in their respective decks.
Aww.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't clone cards like we can on tabletop sims there, so
Cringe.
yeah.
Devs, fix your game.
They go back in the pile. Alright. Let's go ahead, clean up the hunt board. There we go.
Nice noise, noise.
Alright. And because that is our first real white lion kill, we unlock the Caterium,
Oh.
which, here we go, allows us to make stuff out of white lion parts.
Pog.
Hmm.
Hey, look at the cleavage right there.
Movies.
I'll be
What?
right back. It sounds like someone just slammed into a wall.
Okay.
Biscuit.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
So does this reset back to the middle, or do we pick up where we left off?
What do you mean?
We have like a settlement phase.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
so
we
they're
just
like
kicked this
at
lion's ass
camp.
and then just left?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we beat the lion, and now we're in camp.
It's a more depressing Monster Hunter.
Which we
Jeez.
have people in our camp actually.
Wait, why do I need insomnia to build a pickaxe or
Some-
sickle?
Someone saw a bug, so they hit the wall really hard. Okay.
Nice.
Ammonia, not insomnia.
Oh,
How many
Sorry.
people do we have in our
Ammonia, you're
settlement?
right,
I don't
sorry.
remember.
We have
12.
I
12.
think it's 4. Oh, okay.
All right. We have 4 named survivors. We have a total of 12 to pull from.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, it's we also have Darius now. That's right.
Oh, so 13. Oh wait,
No,
'cause
Darius is from the
name.
12. We just named him.
Yeah.
All right. Now we move on to the settlement phase.
whoa.
Yeah. So go ahead. We return. So go ahead and any damage you have taken, remove it, and then.
oh God, thank God.
Huh?
I said, oh, thank God.
Yeah, I didn't take any
You
damage.
You
don't
also
have any
restore
damage
armor,
taken.
or-
You're good. Yes, restore your armor. All right, we get 4 endeavors because no one died. Good job.
Yeah, I tried.
The power of
I'm honestly
teamwork.
surprised given that I went in without a weapon.
Do buffs and debuffs stay?
The ones that Jeremy has, yes, because they are specifically called as permanent.
Yeah, I haven't pooped it out yet.
You got a frog in your throat? No, believe it or not,
No.
you're not.
Hear me out.
You're not gonna believe this.
Oh yeah, don't the characters get hunt XP?
Yes. Go ahead on your sheets, off to the top right. Go ahead and mark off a box for Hunt XP. Everyone but Darius should be at 2. I don't know if we marked it off yet or not.
You said Mark
Two?
2 for Hunt XP?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I forgot to mark it off for the prologue White Lion. So thank you for calling that out.
They have age.
They have, so we need to go ahead and resolve that real quick.
Age? No.
Yes. Let's see. Age.
They're dying. So
So we're gonna go ahead and do this
It's
one
like
at a
real life.
time, going clockwise. So Jeremy, go ahead and roll 2d10 and add the results together.
2 d10s?
Yep. So it's a 7.
7, yeah.
You gain a random fighting art.
Oh! Do I get to choose?
I want you to repeat back to me what I just said to you.
Fighting arts?
Random fighting art.
Oh, you said random.
Yeah. So go ahead and shuffle the deck. And then draw.
I saw death. Whoa.
Orator of Death. Once per showdown, you may spend survival to give all non-death survivors +2 insanity, and when you die, you incur to all survivors with your last words.
Huh.
Okay. Just a prophet?
So,
that's not spend survival. That's spend your action.
Oh yeah, sorry, spend your action, yeah. Go ahead and put that back in the deck. I already marked it on your sheet. If you ever need to remember what it is, if you click on your sheet, you see where it's blue, click on it, and it'll pop up on your screen.
Sweet.
Pog.
All right. You also get to pick your preferred weapon type. Your options are axe, bow, club, dagger, fist and tooth, which is barehanded, grand weapon, which is like great swords and stuff, katars, which are. Do you know what katar is?
It's like the Egyptian.
It's like a push
you're
dagger.
thinking of a kopesh. Here, we have access to them now. These.
Yeah, I want to see.
Oh, there we go.
It's like a big ass push
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. The katars, shield, spear, sword, and whip.
I like
So
how you can choose shield as your preferred weapon type.
You can, yeah. How this works is that you will get benefits every time you finish a hunt and you dealt at least 1 damage with your preferred weapon type, you'll gain weapon XP, and you gain new benefits as you fill up that track. So, would you like to stick with a sword?
Let's see. Because what does my sword do right now? You get to go into a super dense hit location. This weapon breaks.
Yeah, that's the
I have to
frail
hit a-
property. The frail property is because it's bone, but we can replace it with something better later.
I see. The katars sound good, but
The katars also have they inherently have +1 luck, so that stacks with yours, so they crit on an 8. They attack twice, hit on 7s. Well, for you, they attack once, and they get a +3 to wound. And if you get a second one, you get to add their attacks together, which for you means that you'd attack 3 times because it applies the minus speed after you add them together.
yeah, I'll take
I
it.
think we can only make one of them at the moment.
Yeah,
Probably.
No, we
I'll
can-
go on our
we can make two.
second one.
We need 2 lion claws and 2 hide to make 2 katars. We could kit him out and turn him into a blender.
And with my luck, come on, I'm rolling crits all day.
So are you in katar?
Yeah.
Go ahead on your sheet, top right where it says weapon proficiency, to put in katar as your type.
Katar.
Xander, go ahead and roll your 2d10.
All right.
Do I do guitar X2 for 2 of them?
No, just
9.
katar.
I believe that is
Xander, you
also
also
random
get
fighting.
a fighting art. Yep. So go ahead, draw your card after you shuffle. Yep.
Timeless
Timeless Eye.
Okay, that does nothing for
Alright.
you right now, but
Wait, what?
perfect hits are when you roll a 10 on the hit roll, not the wound. So this only buffs other things that give you benefits on a perfect hit.
Okay. Well, I have it.
Yeah, so go ahead on your sheet under Fighting Arts, put in Timeless Eye. It should turn
Oh,
blue
yeah.
if you did it right.
It's even got autofill for it. Oh yeah.
All right. And your preferred weapon type?
Oh yes. That is a fantastic question.
We might be able to make a bow as well because we have the sinew.
So what are
Yeah,
grand
but-
weapons again?
If you look over on the book at the top, it has a list where it says available weapon types.
Let's go with spear.
What are
Alright.
grand weapons again?
We cannot make a
they're
spear at the moment.
They're like really big great swords and stuff. I don't think we're going to be getting those for a while, so I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Aw, Satch.
We
Xander,
can't make a spear
I
at the moment,
regret to
but
inform you we don't have any great cat bones, so we won't be able to make
we
a
don't have any
spear.
cat claws left.
Well, we haven't done the crafting yet, so
Oh, we have not.
yeah, we haven't yet.
Yeah, I
because we're
knew
not-
we weren't going to make spear, but
So, do you still want to pick spear, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and mark it off. And Polka, go ahead and roll your 2d10 and tell me the result.
14.
Random fighting arts. I
Ooh.
assure you, there are other things that can happen on this table. You guys are just rolling very middle of the road.
That is how rolling multiple dice tends to work.
Last,
Last
man standing. While you are the only
Ooh.
survivor on the showdown board, you may not gain bleeding tokens or be knocked down.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead
So
and mark
only
that
good
off.
if everything goes to shit.
Wrong thing.
Hey, it's better than all of us dying.
But
Under your sheet, under fighting arts, go ahead and
No, I'm
type in
looking for me. There it
Yep.
is. So
Right there, Anna, just in case you missed it. Right there.
What's
Me and
Anna?
Jeremy had just a swarm of bees over her sheet.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I can't change it. Oh, there it is.
You misspelled last.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. Okay.
I am the last man standing.
Okay.
All right.
The lassie man standing.
And Darius is technically, that was his first hunt, so he doesn't get anything. Now
Oh,
we up.
and weapon type, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Would you like to stick with the sword, or would you like to branch out?
we could make a bow.
We could.
I'll probably stay with the sword.
If you'd like to preview the stat line of the bow, 2 attacks, hits on 7s, plus 3 to wound. How it has a range of 6, so you can hit from range. You can also, instead of hitting twice, you can hit once, but hit on 5s. But you do have to spend both your movement and your action to shoot it.
I'd rather just stick with sword.
Okay.
Unless y'all want me to go with bow.
Up close and personal. I don't
Go ahead
think
and
I think
go
you
with
should
the
be
sword.
up front.
The bow is good for certain fights, but it being cumbersome, meaning that you have to stand still to shoot it, is a problem. So.
That's under weapon proficiency?
Yes. All right. You can change your proficiency at any time, but doing so resets your XP track. So. All right. So now we update the timeline. It is year 2, which means that we have to do a settlement event. Where did I put them?
Where is our timeline?
It's on the
Oh.
on the sheet. Nope. Please
I
put the box
picked up
down.
the whole thing.
Yeah, Xander, this is our
The
settlement
sheet.
sheet.
Okay.
Was that just
Yeah.
meat?
All right. Someone who is not me, shuffle the event deck over here, please. And then go ahead and draw. Go ahead and read that for us.
Dark dentist. A
Ooh.
cloaked woman enters the settlement. All that can be seen beneath her hood is a sparkle of perfect teeth. She offers to improve the survivors if they are brave enough.
So we
Okay.
can pay her these resources in exchange for benefits. But you have to roll a 1d10 to see how the surgery went. And there's a 50-50
don't
shot.
need and don't have the materials to other two.
Yeah. We do have a skull. But we don't have... Yeah, we don't need it. Yeah.
Did you get iron
So
from your...
we do not have any iron now.
What did you
So-
get from your mining expedition?
He got
Nothing.
nothing.
Nothing. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
That's right. That did happen.
Bro is a terrible miner.
Yeah.
Mining diamonds with a...
That's why I never got into Minecraft.
diamond mining with a stone pickaxe.
Or Smash.
Fair.
That was a joke for Xander. I don't think...
Oh, sorry, I was reading things.
I said I'm a terrible miner. That's why I never got into Smash.
Whoa!
All right. Nothing to do there since we don't have or need or can afford surgery. So now on to the year event. Endless Screams.
Hell yeah. Making babies tonight.
Who?
Oh, wrong
wants-
kind of screens.
Oh my.
There's a lot happening here.
Yeah,
It's like an orgy gone wrong.
an orgy.
An orgy?
Orgy.
orgy.
Sorry. I realized I said it wrong and I was hoping no one noticed.
All right. A scream pierces the silence around the settlement. As the noise fades, a chorus of horror rises up in answer. The settlement erupts into chaos, trying to comprehend the source of the terrible wail. You may now hunt the screaming antelope. Add it to your quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Nominate a single survivor to stand up amidst the darkness or the madness. They gain +1 courage and become the voice of reason. Who wants to tell everyone to shut the fuck up?
Me.
Me.
Oh, other person can have it.
If I do it, then I'm one step closer to getting the courage tick mark thing.
Go ahead.
Just whatever you guys want to do.
I'll do it.
Here's our quarries. There we go. Screaming antelope.
Nice.
All right. Xander, go ahead and roll a d10. I'll tell you what happens.
Oh, he was so close.
What'd you roll?
He rolled an 8.
An 8.
All right. The survivor stands firm in the face of the screaming unknown. Slow and strong words change the sound's fear into tingling excitement. After all, the endless screams might be an opportunity to gain knowledge and harness the darkness. The survivor gains the Orator of Death fighting art, and returning survivors gain +2 insanity. So everyone that just went on the hunt gets +2 insanity, bringing me up to 3.
No. I think I'm now insane.
If you have 3 or more, you're insane, yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Where
all went,
is-
right? All 4 of us?
Yeah.
You said
Oh,
2?
I got the same fighting art that Jeremy got before.
If you're wondering, by the way, if you can only ever have 3 fighting arts, if you gain a 4th, you remove the the first one you got and replace it with that.
Wait,
How-
what's happening? Oh, okay, I see.
What was the question, Xander?
I was trying to figure out how to get the card off my screen from clicking the link.
Oh, yeah. It says the bottom tab, yeah. All right, and Xander, you said you're at the courage breakpoint, right?
No, I'm right below it.
Okay. Let me know when that happens, because it does matter what phase it happens in.
Cool.
All right, so the Screaming Antelope is our new quarry. When we go to hunt phase, we have the option of choosing either the White Lion or the Screaming Antelope.
The white line.
All right, so that's our events done, which means check off any milestones. We have not had our first child. No one has died yet, miraculously.
First child?
We have babies.
We
Not
out here
reached 50 in
making
population yet, and we
babies.
have not gotten 5 innovations yet. So we are good. Okay. Now we can get to crafting. So, with our endeavors, if you look at, say, the Lantern Horde, you have the option to spend endeavors on things like innovation, and certain buildings chain into other buildings, like the Bonesmith goes into the Weapon Crafter, Leatherworker, Skinnery goes into Leatherworker, that sort of thing. We can also, through the organ grinder, I believe, do augury, which you roll a d10 and you 30% chance of rolling on the intimacy table, which has a chance to give us a new baby.
Baby. Goo Goo Gaga is walking around in the midst.
Yeah. We are unfortunately short on bone that we don't have a plan for. The
Hmm.
we've got lots of hide though.
What can we make with hide?
Under Skinnery, you can see the we can make armor.
I see, I see. I mean, you said we have no bone?
Are these built?
All these buildings over here, yes, we already have them.
Okay.
We have 2 bone, don't we?
We have 3 bone, but we're gonna use the 2 claws to kit out Jeremy.
Yeah.
Or we can. We can spend make 2 Katars, give 1 to Xander, 1 to Jeremy, and then spend the other one to give me a sword. Because that way everyone has a weapon, and then once we get more weapons, we can give the second to Jeremy. That sound like a good plan?
We can do that.
Sure.
All right. So go ahead and make 2 Katars. Or no, we don't have any great cat bone. We can't make the Katars. That's right. I'll take your sword, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Oh, so we don't even need to. We don't even need to spend the last one. Okay, cool. No more claws for us. What was the other component for the Katars again? Hide.
It is hide, yeah.
Hide.
Okay. And that uses up 2 of our monster hide. So we have a skull, which acts as bone.
Oh, blinded myself.
Another hide. 2, 3, 4. We have 4 hide, 2 bone, and 1 organ to work with.
So we have.
I don't know. Can I have some armor if nobody wants anything?
Yeah, we can. We've run into this problem before where technically all of us have head armor. I forgot to mention that, but there's only 3 cards for that, so.
Did they not accommodate that?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Which is weird for a 4-player game.
Right.
Be
Maybe
cool
they just
now.
weren't expecting it. Can we replace the head armor with a different card?
The problem is that you see the little like colored notches on them.
Mm-hmm.
Those matter, especially where you place them. Because if I, for instance, take your head armor, put it over here on mine, see how it's connecting the blue and the red for the chest, the bone blade.
Yeah.
So because I've connected the blue on the rawhide headband, I can now, instead of attacking, look at the top 2 cards of the monster deck, and then choose which one I want to go next.
Oh,
And since I've
I
connected
see.
both blue and red on the rawhide vest, I get +1 evasion, so it's harder for the monster to hit me.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So I really don't know why you only get 3. Darning gear, weapon crafter, stone circle, pillory. I have an idea. Let me try something. If I go Skinnery, archive, and then pull it back out.
Ooh.
Nope. It retains what cards are in the deck. Cool.
Can we use the skull to make me a skull helm, and then you can have my headband?
Well, I've already got the headband, but the problem is that with the skull helm, we can. The problem with the skull helm is that it is fragile, and if you take 4 damage to the head, like if you take that heavy injury, it automatically destroys the skull helm.
Okay.
Are you fine
Can
with
I
that?
see this? Yeah.
Or you
What
want to
does
see it?
it? Does it give more armor than the
Yeah,
rawhide?
it gives 3 armor instead of 1. But if you ever take actual damage to the head, then it gets destroyed.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It is kind of an upgrade, and since we have a skull, it's technically cheaper to make it now than when we don't have a skull.
True. Alright, so I'll go ahead and remove the skull. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hide to work with. And Xander, I'll go ahead and take the headband, just for clarity's sake, since I... Who the fuck is pinging me so much? Oh, they're having a conversation in Kingmaker. That's why I'm gonna mute that for like the next hour. Headband. What's the actual name of it? The fucking rawhide headband. Okay. There we
Yeah.
go. Rawhide headband times 4. Bone sword. Okay, what's the actual name of the bone sword? Bone blade, sorry. Bone blade, we've got 2 of those, I believe. Hello?
Hmm?
Okay, the game was being weird. We've got 4 waist cloths. Skull helm. Waist. What are they? Everything is okay. It's actually just called cloth. Okay. Cloth times 4. The Lion Beast guitar times 2. And I believe that's it for now. So what I would probably recommend is that we spend 3 of that hide to make... Well, that's the annoying bit, is that we only have 3 of each crafted item. I was going to say give everyone body armor, since that's the most common hit location, since it's 2 of the 6 sides of the die.
Do we have a vest available?
I've got a vest on my block. It's that... These are the other 2 vests that we have. Which, again, 4 people.
Yeah.
We can make a white lion coat.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, we have white fur, and this is 1 hide.
It is 2. Let's see the stat line on it. White lion. You said coat?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 armor. Yeah.
And it would also activate the ability for the headband.
True. Okay. Yeah, if we want to make the white lion coat, and then give that to... What is it? It's +2 strength? We'll give that to Xander for now, because he is going to get the most out with the guitars, with him not being nerfed. And then the rest of us can have the...
Are you saying that because I have a bird in my stomach?
Yeah. Until we can give you your second guitar, it's going to be the best option for us. Okay, so that uses up the white fur, the perfect hide, the curious hand, and the lion tail. So we have a bone and a sinew left. So that's a bone and an organ. So we can't innovate. We can't afford to make a new building.
We can make people fuck.
It's true.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to do that. If anything, we should probably finish crafting before we try that, because there's a 1 in 3 chance, or a 30% chance we lose the resource if we don't.
Yeah, but if we do, we also gain an understanding, which I'm pretty sure you don't get if you don't actually lose a resource.
You don't, but also resources are important.
So what's the move?
We've got an organ and a bone. What can we do with that? We can make poop salve. Make it so that if you got priority token, the priority target, you can get rid of it. But
To make it a lucky charm, I'm not sure what that does.
if you have 2 filled out blue affinities, which it has a half a blue on each side, you get +1 luck.
Okay.
But it's horizontal, so we can't. So it won't slot into any of the stuff we have crafted now.
Yeah, I think fecal salve is the only thing we can make.
Honestly, I'd rather just save it, because I don't think if we're gonna go for the antelope next, the fecal salve isn't gonna be that important for us.
But if we're trying to save it, do we not do the augury?
No, we can just go ahead and gamble. It's fine.
Alright.
Can I roll
Who wants
the
to
dice?
gamble first?
Who wants to peer into the organs?
Do I roll for it?
Yep, go ahead.
Roll a
just
d10.
Yep, roll a d10.
Oh.
Yep.
Gotta make it epic.
Nope. No, that's good.
Pretty sure that
That's-
means they fuck.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
A+, yeah, they fuck.
yeah, you made it so people are fucking now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just got that effect, I guess. Just.
Alright. Sorry then.
133.
Intimacy. Alright. Go ahead and roll us a d10.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, before you do. We
Okay.
need to nominate survivors. So, do we just want to name 2 randos that haven't been named yet, and then have them do it?
yeah.
Okay, give me a male and a female name.
Gerald and Kathy.
Gerald.
Why?
Why Gerald?
I don't know.
Gerald and Kathy will be the first parents of our civilization.
Oh my god.
All right,
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead and
does
roll
someone
for
else wanna
Gerald and
name,
Kathy Bumpin' Uglies.
Here,
No
someone else
offense-
could name
No
them.
offense to Gerald's out there. It's just
All
for the
right,
setting
go
that we're in, I don't see many Geralds being born into
Can you
this.
just
Just roll
imagine
it.
saying, "Damn it, Gerald"?
Damn it. Damn it,
just
Gerald.
roll it.
Okay, I'll roll it. Here we go. Make it epic. Damn
All
it.
right, 5, middle of the road. A perfectly average performance from Gerald.
Damn it,
Damn it,
Gerald.
Gerald.
As we get a baby.
The child's
And
eyes
we
are
also,
free of the
get that
ink
milestone.
that stained the founder's faces.
We
suddenly
will check
gained one
that when
popularity.
we go back to milestone checking. But yeah. All right. Oh, there's our innovation deck. There we go. Yeah, so we can try for augury again. I don't think we have, or we can
I
spend.
want to make them fuck.
Okay.
God, why?
Go ahead.
He
He's
said
very,
we're
enthu-
babies.
very enthusiastic about this. Go ahead.
He's not
Oh.
fucking today.
Lose a random resource. All right.
Oh no.
Xander.
It just says
Damn
it just
it.
says it doesn't say random. It just says lose 1 resource,
Okay, so we'll lose the monster bone since that's the generic.
Boo.
and then Urza gets an understanding.
All right.
Damn it, Urza.
You were a
Alright,
half
I'll
stroke
try-
Pete.
All right,
Oh,
we
no.
continue.
Well,
There goes all our shit.
Yeah.
Where do we put our endeavor tokens?
Just throw them back in the box.
I keep forgetting you can't just click and drag to move stuff.
You still have yours, Hannah.
Oh, I do?
You can either roll intimacy or you could make
Put the
a
box
stone
out.
nose.
What's a stone nose?
It is an item that holding it makes it so that whenever you start the fight, that you get +1 survival and 1 insanity.
Wait, say
So-
that again?
Item you hold, as long as it's in your inventory, at the start of the fight, you get +1 survival and insanity.
Ooh.
Or
go on
you
Google
can
for
try
Google
and make
Plus.
Gerald and Kathy fuck again.
What do we want, guys?
It's
I
your
think-
call.
I think one baby's fine for now.
I can
You
fuck.
want, you want a stone nose?
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Alright, stone nose. Here you go.
Yay!
She got a
All
bag
right,
of
that's
noses.
All our endeavors. We've done our building. We've already set up all our gear and stuff like that. No special showdown this year. So we check for milestones, which we have had our first baby. Which means we need to decide on the principle of new life. Principle. Oh, nope, that's society. I want new life. There we go. Perform. Oh, okay.
Without mercy, with affection.
Yeah, so are we caring about our children or doing full Spartan shit?
Shit. I mean,
What this means in practice is that we get 2 different permanent benefits to society. Without mercy makes it so that whenever we're rolling on intimacy, we roll twice and take the lowest. But everyone gets a benefit. They start stronger.
but if we do
Protect the
Spartan
young-
shit. Oh,
Huh?
that was Spartan. Okay, the other
Yeah,
side.
with affection. Let me go find the principles. Give me a second.
The settlement gains the new life principle: protect the young. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it
Oh,
on the
here
settlement
they are.
record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll 1d10.
Without. What is it? Without mercy and with affection. New life.
Yeah, see, the D10 results really made us think we were supposed to do this as soon as the baby was born.
Yeah. Bad. New life again. Oh, it's 2 sides. No? The fuck? Okay. We get protect the young, survival of the fittest. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Survival. There we go. So we get one of these. But we're not really meant to look at these until we've picked. So.
Oh, whoops.
Yep. So, are we gonna be nice to the kids, or are we gonna be assholes?
They get a
think we should-
buff, but a debuff
I think we
at
should-
the same time?
They're less likely to survive to adulthood, but they'll be stronger if you do.
Can we vote in the chat?
We
Like on
can.
on the
We're-
bottom left,
We're all on the same
one's
call.
one's for without mercy, and then one's with affection.
Sure.
We do 1s and 2s. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, send.
Thank you. Very helpful.
I guess that technically is it too.
I
Okay.
didn't go through it.
I guess that's with affection. We'll go with affection.
All right. So we get protect the young, which
Sparta
means
over here is no mercy.
My bad.
what children of the future, when rolling on intimacy, we roll twice and pick a result of our choice.
Okay.
I was gonna go with survival of the fittest, but then it would have just been tied. So
Also, Xander, if you'd be so kind as to go ahead and roll me a d10, since you're the one who decided to vote 5, 1 or 2.
Ooh.
4.
Settlement gathers around the newborn in awe. Never have they seen something so precious and meaningful. The parents each gain +2 survival and +1 permanent evasion. All right, so
That's
Gerald
something.
and Kathy.
God.
Y'all can change their names.
Why did you?
know.
You spelled it with a J.
It's funnier to keep it.
You know what? I'll keep it. It seems more of the times.
And also, what's the name of your character again, Jeremy?
Zach. It's the first one up top.
+1 luck, -1 speed. Cool.
Nice.
Eight.
Urza's
a bird.
suicidal. In the game.
Bird.
Without his consent, to be fair, but
That's the best way to do something.
Dang, I have no attributes to myself. That's crazy.
You are a default human, yes.
Must change this.